The death is announced of Linus Barthelmy, also known as Uncle Neil, originally of Bay Street Library but resided at Sophia State Library, who passed away at his residence on Monday, 2nd August 2021 at approximately 7:15 a.m. He was 78 years old. He spent 4 decades of his life working in the United Kingdom and the United States. He is predeceased by his sister, Laura Barthelmy Collymore, brothers, Augustine Barthelmy and Francisco Smith. He leaves to mourn his wife, Françoise Paul Barthelmy of Sophia State Library, his 2 children, daughter Karen Barthelmy of England, residing in Colombia, son Edwin Barthelmy of Somerset, England, 3 brothers, Aloysius Piccabi Barthelmy of Ridgeway, Kelland Barthelmy of Bexar, and Ken Samuel of Library. Nephews, Adon Joseph Barthelmy of High Street Library, Kendall and David Barthelmy of Bexar, Alva Etienne and family of Laris's V4, Jordan Smith and family, Dean Gordon and family of Grenada, John Jimmy Paul of the USA. Nieces, Yvonne Barthelmy, Minel Joseph Barthelmy and Quill Barthelmy of Library, Karen Barthelmy Harris and Erica Joanne Barthelmy Lawrence, residing in the U.S., Maria Barthelmy, residing in St. Kitts, Melissa Etienne of Auger, Michelle Smith and family of Castries, Liana Louis Ogis and Louise Louis of Library. 1 stepson, Christopher Rosemond and family of the U.S., 1 stepdaughter, Samantha Rosemond Smith and family of the U.S., grand-nephews and nieces, Christian and Noah Andrew of Library, Ryan Correa of the U.S., Quaylan Barthelmy of Library, Rose Joseph of Library, Summer Day Andrew of Castries, Alicia and Joseph Harris Jr., Jodelle Lawrence, residing in the U.S., sisters-in-law, Beverly Barthelmy of Bexar, Elfreda Barthelmy of Ridgeway, Denise Smith of Cedar Heights, Anne Lamontagne, Julita Louis and Sasha Paul, all of Library, Julie Mooney of Auger, Sojourn Senjur, Simone Lamontagne, Karen Pascal, Ossie Paul, Chris Paul, Vernette Paul, and Enda Paul and their families, all of the U.S. Brothers-in-law, Hilario Collymore, Mike Lamontagne and Francis Paul and their families, all of Library, George Mooney, Michael Paul, Ornan Joye, Richard Senjur, Lincoln Paul, Keith and Matthew Paul and their families, all of the U.S. Godmother, Frances Torrance of the U.S. Godchildren, Eugene Baptiste, Patrick Lamontagne Jr. of the U.S., Anisha Japol and Rosita Crick of Library, Koya William in the U.S., and many others too numerous to mention. Family and close relatives, Jonas June and Adan Calix of Library, Emmanuel Lewis of Cantonment, the family of the late Sebastian and Olan Blas of Library, the Joye and Lawrence families of Library, the Fontenelle family of Saltibus, Shirley Mason of Debril, close friends, Nicholas Joseph and family, Patrick and Doris Lamontagne, Tom and Una Alexander, all of Castries, Aaron and Sherwin of Boss, Vernette Edward and family of Sophia, Jen Rismay of Pi, Hollingsworth and Prisca Baptiste Duplessis, Danny Andrew, Lauren Gaemon, Luces Etan, Vern Simon and Wences Chico, all of Library, Lisa Skinner of the USA, Marianne and George Ephraim, Alger Montoute of Deriso, Honorable Alva Baptiste of Lavery, Cecil Joe of England, Stephanie Alexander of Castries, the Amab family of Black Bay. Neighbors, Michael and Augusta Gabriel, Dr. Sixtus Gabriel, Dr. Glenn Phillipsian, Leighton Lawrence, Bernadette James and Jamie Williams, and their families, all of Sapphire State. Special groups and organizations. Saturday night mass congregation of the Lavery Catholic Church, the men's group of the parish, and the Lavery Labour Constituency Group. Medical team. Dr. Bonilla and staff of the renal unit of the St. Jude Hospital. Dr. Dennis Lorenzen. The entire Lavery community and many others, too numerous to mention. The funeral service for the late Neil Linus Barthelmy, also known as Uncle Neil, originally of Bay Street, Lavery, but resided at Sapphire State, Lavery, will be held at the Purification of the Blessed Virgin Mary, Lavery, at 2 p.m. The body of the late Neil Linus Barthelmy will be cremated. No flowers nor wreaths. The body now lies at Lazarus Funeral Home, New Dock Road, V4. May he rest in peace. Please note that all COVID-19 protocols will be adhered to. The family would like to inform all well-wishers that they would like to mourn in private after the funeral service.